This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Hello everyone and welcome back to Dice Commando. Today we're coming to you from Gongaii Games. This is round 2 of 4 of today's standard tournament. On our left we have Derrick, who's playing Elite Luke 3, Rebel Trooper, and Ezra. And on our right we have Lyle, who's playing Dooku 2 Talzin. So we had a tied roll-off, and the second roll-off win goes to Derrick. He is on the Outer Rim Outpost, which is draw a card and gain $1. And Lyle, of course, is on Rift Valley, which is basically the Talzin battlefield. So it is Derrick's decision here. Looks like he will choose his battlefield, which seems pretty wise. Lyle will put 2 shields on his characters. Goes 1 apiece, and Derrick started by rolling in Ezra, who rolls the money. It's a good start for him. He likes those big bad weapons. Okay, so we see a Witch Magic, we see a Frighten, looks like a Spell Removal, and maybe a Lightsaber Throw in Lyle's hand. Lyle's going to start by rolling in Dooku, which of course makes sense because he can't flip Luke's dice because they're not actually showing melee, even though they can be resolved as such. So he rolls a 3 for 1 on Dooku, and then he's going to flip that 2 shield that he rolled into the 2 melee. Opening for 5 damage seems pretty good. So in Derrick's hand we see a Luke Staff, a Mend, Easy Pickings, My Ally, and then another Easy Pickings. Very smart play on Lyle's side, not flipping to 2 3s or so. Hey, just saved Lyle $1. Rebel Trooper takes the 3, comes in with a +2 gun, goes back to Lyle. I see no reason not to just get that die off the table here. Oh, except actually that's a pretty good reason. Lightsaber throws for 1, put 2 more into the Trooper. The Trooper has done his job already though, just acting like a meat shield. Derrick takes the $1 on Ezra, and down goes the Trooper. Just like that, dead Trooper. Okay, so what is Derrick? He pays 2 for that Luke's lightning rod. I shouldn't say Luke's staff, it's actually Luke's rod. Here comes Talzin. Rolls in with a focus and a focus. Yeah, such a frustrating roll with Talzin. So he's going to look. He gets an odd, so he's going to flip. Yeah, gets an odd. Flip to the 2 gun. Here comes Luke with a blank, another blank, and a 2 melee. So what is Lyle's action here? Does have $1. He's probably not going to get out of here unscathed, but coming out with that dead Trooper and some damage into other people seems pretty good. So he's going to put 2 probably into Luke here. Yep, that's what he does. 2 into Dooku, takes a net 1 with the shield. So I can see the argument for going after Ezra first, actually, just to turn off spot yellow, which seems pretty good from a removal standpoint. Being able to flip Talzin to both her 2 guns without risk of that card right there that he just discarded seems pretty good. So pitches that to reroll. Luke gets some money and a focus, so we're at least looking at 2 more at the very least. Knowing he's got that Witch Magic, I can see why Lyle's slow playing here. He wants to go ahead and just soak the damage and then heal and move on. He may just want to claim here though. Oh, sorry, he's not on Rift Valley, but he still claims, takes the $1, draws a card. This Dooku Talzin deck can be very money starved, so getting that extra $1 certainly helps. So I think we're going to focus here to 2. Yep, put 2 into Dooku. Now remember, Lyle does have that witch magic, so Dooku can go back to completely healthy here right away. Okay, so that is it. We go into the round 2. Lyle has initiative here, $4, and Derrick has $3. Alright, now that's a defend there in Derrick's hand right in front. Ooh, force wave for 3 on Dooku. And in comes Luke. With a mount. So there's a melee out there to turn. So there's going to come Dooku. So he got the 2 melee on the rod. Dooku's going to come in. He gets a focus, a 2 melee, but he's going to flip to probably the 3 melee so that he doesn't end up getting picked here. So he does blank that. Looks like he's... So Dooku has to flip to a side showing melee, and it looks like that focus became a 2 shield, so that is a slight misplay here. Alright, Ezra comes in with a disrupt. Pays 1 for the force wave. Puts 3 into Luke, 2 into Ezra, and 1 into Talzin. That's pretty good. So Derrick's got that my ally that he's going to want to play here. Usually it's best when you can put somebody down, but at this point if you got the money for it. So he's going to pitch to reroll. He's going to hope to get a 2 side. There he does. He gets a 2 shield side. He gets a 1 focus on Luke and the 1 melee on the rod. He also gets to steal $1 on Ezra. So 2 shields go on to Dooku. Again, I need to go read the text exactly, but I'm pretty sure that Dooku actually has to flip to a side showing melee. So that 2 shields should be a melee, but we'll see what effect that has here. It looks like Lyle's got a pretty strong lead right now, so it may not matter. Alright, I bet we're going to see a my ally play here. Derrick's thinking it over. Do keep in mind we haven't seen Talzin come in yet, so if Derrick gets out of money, so he's gonna. Nope. Looks like he was playing around with the focus. So he just goes ahead and puts 3 damage in. 2 more into Luke. Luke's now at 7. Now he does have that min, so he can heal 3 of that. So he focuses. Oh, interesting. Focuses Ezra to the 1 money. Derrick knows he's way ahead. Okay, Talzin comes in with a 1 and a 2. At this point, he doesn't want to flip. That's pretty much the best he can do. So we'll probably look at Derrick's and see if he can blank Ezra. Nope. Nice. He hasn't looked yet. Yep, there he looks. It was the it was the heirloom lightsaber. So it looks like he's gonna do it. He flips to the 2 and he's gonna get picked here. Nope, he goes the money, actually. Okay, good call. Is Derrick gonna mend here? He doesn't have to yet. Yep, he's gonna mend. Take 3 off Luke for 2. 2 we're gonna go right back on. Luke will go to 6. Takes $1. At this point, Lyle may just want to claim. He'll get $1 by claiming anyway, and prevent Derrick from getting $1. You hate to leave dice on the table, but it's the same result. Nope, so he does. He takes the $1, and now Derrick claims, gets the card and the $1. But Lyle can now pay that for Witch Magic. So we know there's an heirloom in there. We didn't get to see it, but chances are he's going to heal 3 here. which he does, and Lyle's in a very commanding lead right now. So he has an isolation, he has 2 1-cost removal cards, and he has the Frighten. So if somehow we get into a shield situation, he's going to be able to blow through those shields. So he should be done here. Yep, we're going into the next round. This will be round 3. Derrick has initiative here. So Derrick has $4. That's the magic Darksaber number. He's going to roll in Luke. So we do know he has my ally. That's what he wants. So there's a 2 shield side for him. Nope, it's gone. Lyle isolates. Okay, back to Derrick. Comes Ezra. Rolls to steal $1. I should say rolls a special, which allows him to steal $1. Okay, Dark Council for 1. No dollar to steal anymore. Pitches Truce to re-roll everything. It's a $1, a blank, and a $1. Derrick's stalling out here. Here comes Talzin first with a blank, and a blank. It looks like a binds all things. I caught that real quick, but I think that's what it was. Flips to the 2 gun. All right, Derrick takes $2 more. Okay, Luke goes to 8 with the 2 resolution, or the 2 gun resolving. Back to Derrick. I mean, Derrick can't just claim here, otherwise he's going to get torn up. He does pass. Dooku comes in with a 2 indirect on the Force Wave, a 1 money on Dooku, and a 2 shield on Dooku. And he gets to flip one of those to a melee, so he's going to flip the 2 shield to a 2 melee. Alright. Hidden motive, I'm sure he's calling melee, gets the shield, stays in. Lyle will deal the 2 indirect here, which will go on to Ezra most likely. So Ezra is now at 3 health remaining. So Derrick's action here. Passes again. Lyle pitches his Frighten to reroll. Seems like a good choice. Alright, the reroll is a 2 shield, a 3 for 1 melee, a 2 gun, but he does get the money he needs on Dark Council. So Lyle can potentially pretty much end this right here. But Derrick's got plenty of removal here with his $6. Obviously, paying 2 for defend and only removing 1 die kind of stinks, but that's what you got to do to stay alive. Passes. There's the $1. Yep, waits, that way it gets more die off the table. He's going to remove it with defend for 1-2. Now defend does have ambush, with which he claims, so he'll take a money. And has actually Derrick needs to draw a card here as well, because it's not optional if you take the money. You have to do both. Okay, so Lyle has 2 cards in hand. I don't see why he wouldn't pitch to reroll here. Pitches the heirloom. Alright, gets the 2 shield again. Is he going to do it again? He is. Pitches a spell removal. Rolls into a blank. Puts 2 more into Luke. Luke is now at 10. So Luke's 2 away from dead. Ezra's 3 away from dead. Derrick does have initiative here. Oh, he pitches a my ally. Which, I mean, fair enough. He needs to... Doesn't usually my ally is best to surprise kill. $7 on the table here. Right. There's a Force Illusion. That'll help a little bit. We bring in Talzin here. Is that what Lyle's going to do? So he has an Unyielding in his hand, so that's some unblockable damage. It also is kind of a pseudo all-in, allowing him to resolve any type of damage together. Okay, so here comes Talzin with a money, a focus, and a special on Dark Council. He'll look. He'll flip the focus to a 2-gun. Alright, so Luke, the Ancient goes on Luke. So Luke's 2 away, but again he has that Force Illusion. So Lyle's got the Dagger Mortis in his hand and 3 to pay for it. And he goes ahead and rolls in Dooku. I like that, just apply the pressure. Okay, flips that to the 3 for 1. Dooku on his other showing a shield. Alright, so Derrick buries the Ancient to heal for 2. He's now at 8 again. Oh, there he goes. So an Unyielding, and he can resolve his damage sides as unblockable damage. That Force Illusion will do no good. So 5 go into Luke. Luke is dead. Force Illusion does not get to pop because it's unblockable damage. And we're left with just Ezra on the table with 3 health remaining. That's probably all she wrote. Now Ezra can play, you actually can play blue abilities on Ezra. So, yep, there you go. So there's a Force Speed on Ezra. But Lyle has only 1 damage on him. He has another Witch Magic somewhere in his deck. He pitches the dagger. He's just going to go for the throat here. I like that. Okay, there's a 2 indirect, and then the special on Dark Council, which is draw a card and reroll this die. Derrick puts Ancient down on Ezra. That effectively gives Ezra 2 more health, which he's going to need because he's at 6 right now after Lyle resolves the 2 indirect. Okay, in comes Ezra with a special, a blank, and a 1 money. Alright, Lyle pitches, binds all things to reroll. Doesn't really need that right now. He just needs damage. Alright, so there's a focus, and Derrick knows that he's going to be able to flip. He's got nothing to do for it, and he concedes. So, round 2 or game 2 goes to Lyle. Congratulations, Lyle. We'll be back very shortly with round 3. Thank you for watching.